A diet root beer. Oh, now I can just play Shadow in all these levels. Oh no, which was the last level? Oh man, there's a lot of these. No. There it is.
Weapon systems are down. Now's your chance. Move. Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
Just destroy the Death Egg. No big deal.
Making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a Death Egg.
Yeah.
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic has this under control.
Do I? Ooh. Aw. I really like that chill intro.
Defense system's still up. I thought we shut it down.
Probably switched over to auxiliary power. Not to worry. Sonic is on the job. He'll find a way through.
Oh, it's this Death Egg. Wow, those speed shoes lasted like barely any time at all. Like that was like 4 seconds of speed shoes. Is that supposed to be a gun? Now it just feels like I'm in one of those weird Unreal Engine, like, oh, I put a Sonic model in Unreal Engine 4 and this is what it looks like. Like that's what this feels like. That weird sort of like super low rent janky, like that's just the way this level looks to me. A bunch of stock Unreal 4 effects. And like art that doesn't really match or whatever.
Just stay calm, and you'll figure out the way forward.
I just want to smash everything and level the place.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty smooth. Don't get too cocky and fall.
Hey, that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah, Sonic always falls. What a loser. Well, there goes all those rings. I think Hedgehog Engine 2 could look good if someone was like actually a good artist and used it properly. Like people are starting to okay. People are starting to figure out like ways to mod the game. And when they port like older levels to it, they do look fine for the most part. It's just this is an ugly game. Like bad artwork. Scarf, more weird hair, a giant curly mustache, okay. Kamina sunglasses, more gloves, more boots. More knee pads, more hair. Sonic and the Black Knight gloves, I think. Soap shoes, that's interesting. Referee outfit. Well, that was easy. What a big triumphant moment for a thing that never did anything.
Those resistance pests are there.
Oh, hey, those guys.
They're like something on your shoe that you can't wipe off.
It appears they've taken our legs right out from under us. Quite impressive, really. I don't have legs. Neither do you, dude.
Don't remind me, dude.
5 more hours before the plan is executed. Infinite, let's make a tactical retreat so that we can remobilize our forces.
And by tactical retreat, you mean to say flee with our tails between our legs. I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me!
I'm sure he's going to continue to listen to Dr. Eggman forever. I'm sure that will never backfire in any way, shape, or form. Nothing like this has ever happened before in a Sonic game. Yeah, I captured the Death Egg. Metropolitan Highway.
Mission accomplished. The Phantom Ruby signal has gotten much weaker.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
I mean, that's kind of what Sonic Generations was. Like, the Time Eater was just this weird celestial monster you found out in space, and it had no personality. It was just a monster that obeyed him totally.
Now that the Phantom Ruby is out.
Hey,
Whoops, I skipped that.
chickens before you smash your egg.
What does that even mean?
Rouge is right. The fact
Yeah,
that Sun and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
Rouge is right. Don't count your chickens before you smash your eggs.
We just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
All right, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the Central Tower.
Oh, with them including the rookie in that cutscene, I figured this would be another rookie stage.
We're fighting to get our world back now. Don't stop, don't look back. Just focus on the task ahead no matter what. Let's do this, everyone. Charge! We can capture Eggman. We win. Find out where he's at, Sonic.
We'll provide as much cover as we can.
All right, chasing Eggman is what I do best. I'll track him down in no time.
Sure wish I could, like, drift or something. That'd be fun. Oh, cool. I'm glad that happened. So instead of just boosting willy-nilly, come on, stay on the road, buddy. Thank you. Nope. No. Like, I can't tell when the game is going to keep me on the road automatically and when it's not. I pushed the button and that didn't happen. Good video games for good people. Nope, come on, stay on the road. Like, it locks me to the road here, but it didn't lock me to the road there. What a weird gimmick, those moving platforms. Yeah, we made platforms that move really quickly. That's something people want. That's a fun thing to interact with. This kind of reminds me of like a Mega Man X stage. Or like Sonic Riders. Ah! But there's like a famously lost Mega Man X level called the White City.
Hold for now.
I think it was probably like the original intro stage, and it kind of looked like this. Kind of, like very vaguely.
Be careful. I'm detecting Eggman just up ahead.
Oh, and he's just standing there, huh? Mission complete. Use the homing attack. I've used the homing attack like 30 times in this game. Why are you only giving me the reward now? Why is it just different colors of the same crap I already have? Oh yeah, I can look like a technology man. Knight of the Wind hat. Ski goggles, another watch. More of those, more of those. Null space. Is this like a boss fight?
Welcome, Sonic. Glad you could make it to your funeral. Infinite, do it!
Take this. What is that?
It is garbage.
By human heredity, is null space.
Null space?
It's a little something that the Phantom Ruby cooked up. A closed-off space where absolutely nothing exists.
I'm sure Infinite will end up there at some point in the storyline.
Hidden Nemesis, enjoy all the nothing.
Whoa! Buddy, don't! You'll be sucked in too!
We destroyed the Phantom Ruby's power source.
Tisk tisk. Since you always destroy the power source of my weapons, I decided to learn from my mistake.
Yeah, okay.
I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
And you know, the city was just okay with that. They didn't care. He had the proper permits.
This isn't where we were meant to end up. Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Wait, I was told to fail these.
Double boost!
Eh,
We've got this. Keep it up, partner. Nothing.
yeah.
Two of us at max power.
Video games.
What's up, everyone? This is this place.
Happened, Sonic? You two just up and disappeared.
Nothing happened. Literally. Now let's track down Eggman.
Really? That was the big dramatic moment. I guess I'm close to the end of the game. Whoops. Yeah, well. What a dramatic moment. I keep hearing things in my bedroom, like crashing sounds or whatever.
How's the battle going?
We've got him on the ropes. If our fleet can keep the upper hand,
I got Bowser on the ropes.
control soon. We are going to start having fun if you don't hurry, Sonic.
Why would I use burst? There's nothing here to burst. I was pushing the button, that I was holding the stick to the right, and it only did one rail change. I guess I could have gone to like the far right there. There was a building. No, you can hold the B button and he does an animation, which is characteristic for both Generations Unleashed and Colors. The animation doesn't do anything, but you just kind of hold down on the rail, and that's a thing that happens. That's all I can say. I'm holding the trigger to burn Eggman and they won't let me. No, I understand that it says burst because it gave me the burst wisp, but it gave me the burst wisp for a reason. Like, I was supposed to use it there for something. Otherwise, why would they give it to me? That's how game design works. But there was nothing obvious there that I could have used it on. Man, all these gloves suck. Did you only just now? Yeah, it's wispin' like weapon.
Excuse me, boss? It can't be! It's impossible to get under the Phantom Ruby's null space!
Well, maybe by myself, but I had a little help from my friend.
The real superpower of teamwork.
Any friends?
This changes nothing. Dr. X will still have the last laugh.
Maybe he'd have more friends if he didn't talk about himself in the third person.
Comedy. I like comedy. Sometimes. It's really embarrassing that Eggman was able to take over the planet at all. Like,
We've got less than an hour before Eggman's plan goes down.
There's no more time. We have to break into the fortress now.
Indeed, this is it. Our last opportunity to bring peace back into the world.
But when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic.
I know. We've had so many great conversations with him. He's such a great character.
Yes. If the Phantom Ruby is gone, I guess he'll be returned to his dimension. Thank you for everything, Sonic. Never forget what you did for us.
Not his time, his dimension. He's from another dimension.
Save the sentiments for later. This is not over yet. We still have a battle to fight. Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got.
Let's go! Go!
He's just strafing. He's not even doing anything.
Hey, Infinite! Long time no see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I did. I've been looking forward to finishing your annoying friends. I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well.
Oh, it's that guy.
Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Payback inevitable.
Omega, you've joined us? Us?
Who fixed him?
There's no end to this annoying.
Tails couldn't fix him.
I will put
So where did he come from?
this to ashes, and you along with it.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
Yep.
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
It's all CG.
What chance do we have against that?
All you have to do is take the virtual reality headset off.
On you all.
He's literally just Sephiroth.
Your pathetic lives are over.
But you're going to kill everyone, including yourself.
It's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes.
What?
Let's see.
But
Whoa, it is. He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy. Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it.
I love Elf.
If you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
I'll be the best Mary Sue of them all. Wait. What?
so far. We're so close.
These are lyrics.
Is there anything we can do?
Really, that's your hazard. Is just a particle effect. Oh, now I can use wall jumps. Okay.
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun,
Air control. See, like here, it gives me the burst because there are things to burst. Now, can I get more burst here? No. That'd make too much sense. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All bad controls. All right, I can still do this.
It's all up to the rookie now.
chances of success are minuscule. It's a desperate long shot. Please.
If you hear anything right now, there's a car starting in my parking lot. Because people around here really love having like loud mufflers and all kinds of other fun things. Eh. Whoops. Oh well. Oh, whoops. That time that was my fault. I was looking at something else. And I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going to land. Which, I mean, could be, like, blamed on the controls, because I figured I would land on a platform, and I didn't. I just fell down a pit, because the moment you let go of the analog stick, you just kind of instantly stop in place. Oh, that's kind of terrible. If you activate the burst, it doesn't matter like how many times you get to use it. If you touch the ground, then you're done.
Come back in one piece.
I was hoping I could get to that spring over there, but I guess not. Okay, am I being chased by something? It sounds like I'm being chased by something. I should probably, like, go fast. I mean, it's a Sonic game. Oh, use the burst! I don't like video games anymore, you guys. Well, that time I got to use it twice. Sonic Forces, you don't have like consistent rules about anything, and it sucks. Okay, here comes the laser.
You're a real soldier now, rookie.
I'm guessing if that touches me, I'm instantly dead no matter what. Like, no second chances or anything like that. Whoa! Well, time to find out. Okay, there we go. I know, they never even bothered to, like, learn this guy's name or anything. They just call him Rookie. Get up.
Hang in there a bit longer.
Show everyone what you're made of. Come on, you
I'm just doing this preemptively. So, like, where is that laser coming from? They show what's above me and there's nothing up there. Another scarf. Clown nose. Spring stuff. Robot boots. Flower shirt. Infinite scarf. Weird hair. Bug glasses. Winter gloves. Winter shoes. Another hamaki.
Make peace with your fate, because your lives are now over. 3, 2,
It really doesn't make any sense.
Buddy?
the sun. It's gone.
He destroyed the sun! We're all saved! And clearly only he could have done it.
Impossible! I thought all the prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
Still a cartoon character while basically enslaving the world and threatening to genocide everyone, including himself, apparently. Like, his plan was just suicide.
That must have used up a ton of energy. Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
So, I know enough about this game that I think this is the level where there's like an unfinished version still hidden in the game files that is like 10 times harder than the one I'm currently playing. Why can't I get up there? There we go. Like, that's so weird to me in a way. Like, they made this game easier on purpose. Which, again, I guess makes sense with that, that talk they gave, that like, level design forest talk they gave in Japan sometime last year, where they talked about their iterative design process for this game. Like, I think what I remember hearing is they wanted this game to, like, feel fast, so they put in all these sections like this, where you just hold the boost button and you don't really have to steer or anything.
Evacuate the flagship. All hands, abandon ship. Sorry, Sonic. We've done all we can. Good luck out there.
You did plenty already. Leave the rest to us.
Thanks, character I've never heard of or seen of before in this game ever before at all. That was terrible. Like, again, that level just ended. Can I get an S rank? Thank you. Mission complete. I did a quick step. And for that, they gave me a scarf. And more glasses. And slightly better fingerless gloves? I might have to dip into the thing. And these weird boots? Leopard print. Captain's hat. More gloves. More shoes. Another one of those. The crown's okay. I assume that's probably the next to the last boss I'm heading towards. Gosh. Wait, I figured the scouter would count as part of these accessories. Huh. So that means I can have a scouter and... Huh. Yeah, sure. Where's my better fingerless gloves? There we go. That's, I guess, better. Ugh. I wonder what this game would be like if they cut out all this avatar customization stuff. Like, would they have more time and more money to make other parts of the game better? I wish shoes came with, like, color customization options, like a slider, instead of just them giving me, like, multiple versions of the same shoe as unlocks. No, I don't... There they are. That's my boots. I kind of like that jacket. Like, that's the kind of jacket I wear in Splatoon a lot. Is a jacket like that. I've covered wars, you know. Yeah, fine. We'll put this jacket on. What do we got for bodysuits? Nah, that's not really a hamaki, I guess. That's just their weird bodysuit stuff. Ew. That's like a Ty the Tasmanian Tiger character. Yeah, okay, I guess I'm happy with that.
Pathetic little hedgehog. Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
Question from the YouTube chat. what is everyone's thoughts on IDW Sonic? Well, I haven't really read it yet.
What would you like your epitaph to read?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Lies the blue buffoon.
Why not? Here doses the masked clown. Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
I kind of like that all of Sonic's bosses are these chase sequences. Like, if you're gonna do it, then do it like this, I guess. Why is he so huge? Like, Metal Sonic was big like this, too. In fact, this is just Metal Sonic. Again, real moto bugs flying around him body. Yep, him body, that's what I said. Can't take it back. What? I thought the game crashed.
The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged. Perish along with your useless friends.
But like everything I've seen about IDW Sonic, I don't know, it sounds like it's a little simple.
We're gonna win.
Which I'm not like a super big fan of. Oh, come on, just hurry up and play Fist Bump already.
That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
I guess I have to dodge those lasers. Okay.
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are. That Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the real illusion.
I guess I have to like strafe around it on the edge.
Nothing but a fleeting illusion. You can count on nobody but yourself.
Your mask can't hide how sad and lonely you are.
Right?
Phantom Ruby virtual reality of yours is the
Right.
real illusion.
Dang it. What a tricky boss.
Here goes, partner. When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
I'm not gonna fail this one, come on.
Double boost.
That is the Flow Wisp? I don't remember the name. More spring gloves, weird toe shoes, Amy shirt. I guess technically it's a bodysuit, isn't it? That makes it a little weird.
Possible. And I cannot be defeated.
I'm not weak.
The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship.
Shut up.
Things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No. Wait. I can still fight.
You never fail to to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat
Hover Wisp, right, thank you.
you. And you balloon nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
Gestures. I love to gesture. So let's see, I did an Avatar stage, I did a modern Sonic stage, now a classic Sonic stage.
The signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
Doctor hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and stop Eggman.
Like, that just sucked me into the pit.
Phantom Ruby's signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
Doctor hasn't given up. Don't let your guard down yet.
We have to find the entrance to the central tower and
Huh.
stop Eggman.
Man, like, this enemy design is just a box. A box that shoots homing missiles. But, like, it could have, like, been a turret, you know? It didn't have to be just a cube that missiles come out of. Could have made it like a gun or something. This just looks like I'm getting a rare drop in Phantasy Star Online. Oh, these things. And they don't work anything like they do in Sonic CD. Oh, good. But they have, like, actual gravity? That's weird. Sometimes I think maybe I need, like, a webcam hooked up so you guys could see, like, the weird facial expressions I make during these. Because why am I... Why is this an auto-scroller? What? Why is this an auto-scroller? What does this solve? Like, oh, okay, so if I collide with the edge of the screen, then I fall off the donut. Okay. Like, so much of this game just feels like they threw darts at a wall or picked random ideas out of a hat. What level does it say, Jim? It says we put a casino in the forest. What? That's weird. Oh well, the hat doesn't lie. Now the hat's saying we need an auto-scroller. Auto-scrollers in a Sonic game? We've never done that before. Well, but the hat's never been wrong before. All obey the hat. The hat is civilization. Why doesn't Tails have a radio and know that Sonic is still alive? Well, because the hat said so. Like, it explains everything. All obey the hat.
We haven't found an entrance yet.
No luck here either.
All this searching and still nothing?
My money's on the area the other Sonic is searching.
I sure like that classic Sonic just like accelerated into infinity suddenly there, even though there was no ramps, and it should have been impossible to go that fast at that point. Must have been the hat. Blame everything bad about this game on the hat. It's that gamer hat, I bet. No, I want to wait. Yeah, that was like the speed juice lasts for like 3 seconds.
Through that passage. Hold on. I'll send in reinforcements right away.
Wow! Dude, Sonic's is so creamy.
And then the level just ends. Of course it does. By wearing the gamer hat, you agree to be a gamer. It's true. It's like a cursed object. Once you put it on, you can never take it off. Cool, a winter jacket. A pirate hat? A super big fluffy beard? Okay. Another knight's mask. Clown shoes. C-3PO stuff. Final Judgment.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress, but the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal. We'll find a way through.
Good thing we're not normal.
So this is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad. What a lonely place to be brought into the world.
But Infinite wasn't.
Hurry!
Here goes.
Infinite wasn't born here. He existed before.
They actually made it.
Use a little breather right about now. I'll feel better once we blow this thing to pieces.
Yes? No? What am I? Okay, that's. So I just have to do that, huh? Okay.
Pretty thrilling, huh, partner?
No.
Head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
I'll fail this one.
Double boost.
I can just never tell when these levels are going to end. This is a baffling game. Golden armor from Black Knight, top hat, snake wrist charm, snow boots, zipper something. Sonic versus Death Egg Robot. He already killed one early in the story in like one hit.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just
Oh no!
the end of it?
Their one last fist bump was interrupted.
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a decoy. A true winner always keeps his trump card hidden until the end.
It's weird because when it shows pre-rendered video, it looks worse than the actual game.
Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
Like that's pre-rendered.
Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No! I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form! You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned!
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly.
Sounded like he was running out of breath on that line. So what stupid gimmick is this gonna be?
He's overclocking the Phantom Ruby. That's insane.
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Give it your all, Sonic. You'll always be our shining hope.
Okay, I think I know what I have to do already. And if so, that's kind of ridiculous. Huh? Oh my god, I have to do that more than once? Okay. I'm gonna have to focus, I guess. Ha! Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, okay. I just have to... I don't have to juggle it. I just have to successfully do it enough times to move on to the next phase. Okay. That's a little less bad.
Go on, rookie! I know you can do this!
Our fate is in your hands.
Get it! Get it! Okay, so that just works. That's a little weird, but I'm not going to complain too hard. Sure would be nice if I had camera control right about now. Oh, that was a good sound. It's like the game clearly broke right there. Okay. Yes. That's weird. Oh, it's the final boss from Sonic Colors.
End this, Sonic. Defeat him.
Go for it, Sonic!
Like, come on. Like, what are you doing? I'm just shaking my head. Mash, mash, mash. Is he gonna use cube now? Yes. Wait a minute. I still kind of like the idea that all of Sonic's bosses are these chases, though. Like, I think that works better for the boost mechanic a little bit. Like, making the whole point of the boss going fast. That works. It's just, so many of these bosses are kind of identical because of it. They didn't really have any other ideas besides just run really fast and dodge stuff, which is exactly what you do in most modern Sonic levels anyway. And having to wait for a boost drop here really sucks. Mash, mash, mash. Drill Wisp. Oh, are you kidding me? Something, something, real superpower teamwork.
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking.
I was already pre-mashing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm playing this on hard. Void Wisp. Another scarf. That was the Sonic Boom scarf, actually, kinda, technically. John Lennon glasses. More Sonic Boom gear. Classic shoes. Eggman shirt. Or bodysuit, I guess. New hammer. Plaid skirt. I thought I already had those glasses. Cammy, or Chun-Li armbands, rather. Shoes, more wraps. Oh yeah, I guess those are Eggman glasses, huh? Yay! Let's celebrate! Even though... Oh. And your contributions meant nothing! Jeez. What a dumb game. Yay, now it's not a battle anymore! So the sun is out. The sun we destroyed. Can you imagine there are people who actually get sentimental for this scene? Like this... Yeah, we're friends, even though we didn't have a single conversation. And I just found you randomly in the middle of nowhere. No, that doesn't. That doesn't. No.
Talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
What?
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I can't believe Cream the Rabbit's dead either. But maybe it's for the best. Maybe she's. Maybe this all took place on like a school week or something. I don't know. Another vocal song. Been a while since we've had a vocal song though, so. So yeah, that wasn't a great game. And like, it wasn't, again, people told me this wasn't going to be Sonic 06 bad. I don't even think it was necessarily Sonic Lost World bad. It's just, it's really confusing and baffling how disjointed it feels. This does not feel like it was a game made by people. Levels just end. Like, there's no pacing to this game. There's no pacing to the story. There's no pacing to the levels. It's just weird and, like, the whole game is stilted, I guess I'd say. Yeah, I played the Shadow Story already. And it's... like, it turns into Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point, where it's like, oh, none of this is real. I need Scissors 61. It's, but just, and like, why, the Death Egg, and the ships from Sonic Unleashed, why does that asteroid have hex panels on it? Like, this feels like a completely different experience that they hacked to pieces and then glued back together in the wrong order. And like, some of the screws were missing, some of the nails were missing, and it's just, it's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer tries to make a grill, and he pulls up, he's looking at the instructions, and it's this perfectly built grill, and he goes, ah, that looks great. And then he pulls down the instructions, and it's kind of this mess of brick and mortar, and like, it has metal pipes sticking out of it, and it just looks like a disaster. That's what Sonic Forces is. And like, ugh, the music, because like, sound engineers are on here. The music in this game is awful. Like, who wrote this music? Because it was bad. Like, I'm not a fan of the synth instruments they use. The vocals were okay, but so much of this doesn't even sound like a Sonic game. It's like, it feels kind of like they were trying to, someone at the company said, oh, Sonic games are getting into a rut, we need to reinvent the franchise again. And so they have like all this super modern, trendy music. They have all these like levels that are super short. And it kind of reminds me of like what Cartoon Network started doing, right? Where they started having these, they started moving away from 30-minute episodes and they started moving towards 15-minute episodes. And in this regard, it feels like this game was a longer, full, normal experience that they then just hacked to pieces to try and make it shorter, to try and quote-unquote modernize it. And I don't necessarily know if that works for me. It just feels incredibly stilted. It's paced so poorly because it doesn't feel like it was built to have these shorter levels. You know? It was just, ugh. It's a mess. But it's not necessarily like the worst mess I've ever played. It's just kind of a mess, I guess. I think Matt Mercer voices Silver. I think earlier in the stream I said, you know, who's that voice? I think that was Matt Mercer. That's why he sounded familiar to me. Thank you for linking that in the chat, Tom Sonic. Quentin Flynn is Silver. Okay. Got it memorized. I don't know who that is. I don't know that reference. I feel like that's probably a Kingdom Hearts 2 reference that I don't get. Oh, here we go. Fist bump. Matt Mercer can't get that high pitched. Okay. See, I don't know like a lot of the famous voice actors. I mean, I do. I know, you know, Steve Bloom. I know Roger Craig Smith. But eventually, at some point, you run into voice actors I don't know, so. Yeah, if you compare it to games as a whole, it's definitely bad to a waste of time. There's, like, a lot better games out there you could be playing. In fact, you could just play Sonic Generations again. You could track down a copy of Sonic Unleashed if you want to go that far. Like, Sonic Unleashed is better than this. Even, like, I like Sonic Unleashed unreasonably, probably more than most people. And even, like, keeping in mind its flaws, because I always try and remember that people don't like Sonic Unleashed because of the Werehog, because of the metal hunting stuff. Sonic Unleashed is definitely a better game than this. This just feels like it ran out of budget. It feels like they chopped up the game for no reason. It feels like the controls are so bad. Why is Sonic Team so bad at controls? Why don't they know how to make a character that controls well? It's not actually that difficult. Speaking as someone who has dabbled in game development, it's not, they overcomplicate things so much with regards to how your character accelerates. They have all these like weird acceleration sub-modes, and then they change how the character controls based on like the scripting in the level. You can never get a good handle on how anything controls because it's always changing. It's always way more complicated than it needs to be. It's always just a big, weird mess. And yeah, what I've heard, like this is going on the Twitch chat, what I've heard is that in both Sonic Generations and Sonic Forces, Classic Sonic was a last-minute addition. And I think he was more of a last-minute addition in Sonic Forces than he was in Sonic Generations. But we do know, like almost completely for certain at this point that the original pitch for Sonic Generations was a game called Sonic Anniversary, and it was just modern Sonic running through classic levels. And then at some point, someone came up with the idea, like maybe it was the success of Sonic 4 Episode 1 or 2 or whatever, but they came up with the idea of putting classic Sonic into the game so that you would play as classic Sonic and as modern Sonic. And I think that happened early enough on in Sonic Generations development where it didn't turn out too poorly, but I think it happened a lot closer to the deadline here in Sonic Forces to where it's very obvious that classic Sonic does not belong in this game. He doesn't control the way he should. And his role in the story is basically worthless. He just makes a bigger mess of something that was already a mess. And doesn't contribute anything useful to anything. Like, he's there in the background, and I guess he kind of runs missions, but the things he does in the story don't actually impact anything. Like, how many bosses did Classic Sonic actually have? He had, like, one, right? He had that one with Egg Dragoon. And that was it, I think. That's all I remember. Did he have any more other than that? Chat will correct me on this. But it's just, man, whatever is going on at Sonic Team needs to change. And that's a fact. And like, all the cutscenes in this game felt so cheap, where too many talking heads, right? Not enough, like, character development, not enough, well, not even character development, character establishment, period.
End to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on. There's still a lot.
And why is Silver here? Why is Silver here?
Leaving us? There are others who need your help. Okay.
Why is Silver here?
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day. Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. We'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort.
Why is Silver there?
Hey, you taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later,
No.
buddy.
You don't